Welcome to Focal Software's e-commerce insights podcast. We discuss the latest trends on multi-channel e-commerce selling, operations, and growth. Here's our host, Focal Software founder and CEO, Jay White.
Hi everyone, my name is Jay White and I'm the founder and CEO of Focal Software, an e-commerce operations suite providing a full suite solution for multi-channel sellers, brands, and agencies looking to simplify selling online. On this episode, I'll tell the story on how Focal was founded. Back in 2018, I was working as a project manager for another ERP software company in the fuel industry. But I had an itch to become an entrepreneur, so I joined groups on LinkedIn just to be around other like-minded people. Shortly after, I came across someone in the retail industry on LinkedIn, and we started messaging. Shout out to Betty Wilkinson and Happy Place Crafts. As we messaged more, she talked about her plans to sell on Amazon. I learned that we were both in Oklahoma City and decided to meet up to talk more about her idea to sell on Amazon. After a little while, she offered to partner up on her Amazon business if I can get it off the ground. She was in the yarn business, selling to big retailers like Michaels. She had a lot of yarn at her house from manufacturers overseas, and my first task was to sell these yarns on Amazon. This actually turned out to be a lot more work than I anticipated, as I was bagging and bundling them and taking them to FedEx and UPS to ship to Amazon warehouses. This experience was extremely valuable, as it's where I learned what it really took to be an Amazon seller, both FBM and FBA. Over the next several months, I launched new products for our business. We grew fast, so I got hooked on selling and checking Amazon Seller Central every other minute. Surprisingly, we sold a lot of the organic Egyptian yarn. However, being small and getting a lot of sales also meant that I had to keep track of all sales with my own self-made spreadsheets, which had multiple reports, including an automated profit and loss statement. Needless to say, the spreadsheet kept breaking. As we grew, Betty wanted to explore other marketplaces, maybe Shopify, maybe Etsy, maybe eBay. I love the idea, but I knew it would be a challenge for me as the guy that was running the day-to-day operations and keeping track of sales, refunds, customer inquiries. If this was hard on one channel, imagine what it would be like trying to manage multiple channels. Naturally, I started doing my own research on tools I could use to manage our growing single channel, about to be multi-channel business. My options were limited: QuickBooks or Xero for accounting, Linworks for inventory management. I was already overwhelmed as it is. I didn't want to have to manage and log in to multiple marketplaces, multiple platforms to see financials and inventory, much less manage orders and customer service. Keep in mind, I had a full-time job at the time. I just didn't have the time to manage it all. More research, more discussions with other sellers ensued. I got frustrated doing research. This just wasn't an option, and there weren't that many options for accounting and inventory management solutions for multi-channel sellers. Definitely not an affordable one at that. After spending so much time researching and speaking to other sellers, I realized that there was a need for a solution that I was looking for. I wasn't the only one that was experiencing this pain. So this was the beginning of the journey. It was April 2019, and that's when I knew I had to go down this path to help other sellers experiencing the same problems that I was experiencing. An all-in-one solution, operations and financials for multi-channel sellers and agencies. I've been on this journey ever since, feverishly building the best software possible for smaller brands and e-commerce. And I'm passionate about our mission and thankful for the customers that trust us with their business and their livelihood. Thank you for taking the time to listen to the company's history and background. I'm humbled and honored that y'all are following along. See y'all in the next one.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Focal Insights Podcast. If you like this episode, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can be alerted of new episodes. See you next time.